Hey guys, Tim Wilson here, and welcome to another video in a new series for MLB The Show 2016. For those of you that have seen some videos on my channel in the past, welcome back. It's been a long time coming, some new videos from a new series. For those of you that are new, welcome along. This is a career series in MLB The Show 2016. As you can probably tell from my accent, I am English. I am from the UK, and I know very little about baseball. I did play a little bit on MLB The Show 2014 and got a few tips from a good friend of mine online on PS4 Scales. He gave me some hints and tips and some insights into baseball and what certain terminology means, but I'm still fairly new to the sport. Don't know an awful lot about it, but this is going to be my career gameplay. So let's get crack on with the career, and let's start the road to the show. So it says continue new. Well, I can't continue because I haven't played at all. Continue from MLB 15, which I haven't played at all, so I'm going to have to go new.
Road to the Show lets you experience the career of a professional ball player one day at a time. Create your own unique player and prove yourself in the minors to earn your call up to the show. This year, the Road to the Show experience is getting more personal, making your journey to stardom and every moment along the way much more meaningful. Right off the bat, every unique detail of your player is easier to create and edit with a redesigned player creation interface that is more user-friendly and visually appealing. Raise your draft stock in the improved Topps Player Showcase, which now includes the new Bowman Scout Day. At Scout Day, MLB scouts will evaluate and grade your skills using the true 20/80 scale. Position players will showcase their abilities at the plate, in the field, and on the bases, while pitching prospects can show off their accuracy, power, and pitch types. Your performance during Scout Day and the showcase games will dynamically generate your official scouting report. This report determines your projected value in the MLB draft. These new opportunities to strut your stuff for the scouts provide even more control over your career from day one. The Road to the Show experience has been streamlined in the Show 16. We're maximizing the time you spend in situations that matter by getting you in and out of the action quicker and better filtering which plays you need to be a part of. And for the first time ever, you can play an entire series of games without ever having to navigate back to the main menu. This year, we put the sounds of the stadium right in the palm of your hand. With ambient audio coming out of your controller speaker, your teammates and coaches will keep you on top of your game. Also new in the Show 16, a revamped training system gives you the chance to unlock gameplay perks by reaching certain attribute milestones. Perks come in two forms, consumable and passive. Consumable perks can be used once per game and last either a pitch or an at-bat. Passive perks are broader in nature and may be situational or last the entire duration of a game. Between games, perks can be freely swapped in and out, so don't be afraid to experiment to find which perks best fit your playstyle. And of course, we can't forget Showtime. Experience baseball's most epic moments like never before. Slow down pressure-packed opportunities to come through in the clutch with this empowering tool that allows finer, more focused command. The amount of Showtime available each game depends on the perks being utilized. Using perks and Showtime can have huge impacts on gameplay, so use them wisely. The Road to the Show enhancements for the Show 16 give you more control, more personalization, and perhaps most importantly, ensure that you spend more time playing ball. Good luck, kid!
Okay, so that wasn't, I don't know why they call that a tutorial, because it wasn't much of a tutorial at all. It was more of a, this is what's going to happen. So let's crack on and we'll use the current roster. Would you like to model yourself after an existing MLB player or create a custom player? Let's create a custom player. Select your primary position. Alright, starting pitcher, closing pitcher, catcher, first base, second base, third base, shortstop, left field, center field, right field. So I'm going to go for shortstop. Let's go back. Right-handed, yeah, that's all right. So I could have just bailed on through there. Your player starts off with positional minimums for each of the 5 tools: contact, power, fielding, arm, and speed. You can then assign 5 flex points where you see fit. Okay, so I've got 5 of those. So let's have 1 on contact, 2 on power, 1 on speed. Let's go another 1 on power. Okay. Select what region you want to play for in the prospect showcase. So we have West, Central, East, and International. Let's go. I should really go international, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to go right smack bang in the middle and choose Central. Alright, General, first name. Let's do this properly. Done. Random. Done. First name, audio. Really? They've got to have real names. Yeah, there's real names. 3 finger. What are these L1 and R1? And R2 and L2. 90 of 99, 80 of 99. 90 of 99. There we go. Does it say it? Preview audio.
Tim.
Cool. Alright, let's see if we can get... There's loads of these. Got to get all the way to the end. Don't think I'll get much of a game play today. Let's see if we can find... There we go. Oh, yes.
Wilson. Tim Wilson.
Nice. Right, let's start off at 18. Let's start off with... let's see if we can have number 44. Secondary position. Let's make it first base. Throwing hand, birthplace. I bet you they're all going to be... Yeah. So let's make birthplace... let's just choose Ohio. Don't really mind. Welcome to the... Alright, hang on a sec. What? I wanted to change my guy. What the hell? Don't know what happened there. Universal profile. Oh man. Edit player, there we go. So that was general. Appearance, body and uniform. Skin tone. Height in inches. Jesus, I have no idea in inches. Let's have a quick look. Let's see if we can work it out. 6 feet in inches. 72 inches, not far off that. Pounds, let's put it at 220 pounds. Buff. Ha! Let's leave it at normal. Medium neck. Let's have long pants. I quite like the turtleneck look. Nike Pro Combat. What is that? Ah, okay, it's different clothing. Okay, so this is the head. You turn this guy around. Ah, there we go. Jeez, he looks freaky. Hey. What's he, chewing gum or something? Oh, screw it, that's fine for hair. Let's randomize the hair. You know what? That looks good enough for me. Cheeks. What is it doing with the cheeks? Just changing the colour? Screw it. Eyes. That'll do. They're a bit effeminate, they are. It's just... I don't want massive bushy eyebrows, but... they look alright. Normal nose, that'll do. Ears. Screw it, they're only ears. Oh, he's got a weird shaped head. He wears a hat anyway, so you can't even see his bonce. He'll do. He'll do. Now we can move. Alright. Alright, so what do we do? Attend Bowman Scout Day. Da, 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 da. Training. I've got 500 training points to use, so should we use those? Welcome to our training tutorial. Training is essential for success in your road to the show career. These areas display the amount of training points that you have available to spend. Next. Alright, so we've got 500 points. Jeez, that's quite a lot. So how do we move this? Next. So highlight what you'd like to improve and press the left stick. Don't forget to check the... okay. Perks. Okay, I doubt we're going to have any perks to start with. There are some, but they're all locked, so we can't use those. Apply training, select perk. Okay, so let's get some contact up here because we want to make sure. Jesus, it's gone up a lot, that has. Let's take these two up too. Let's take all of these up. Am I over already? take that up to, and leave it at that for the minute. Cool. So how do we get back? That's all batting. I hadn't even thought about fielding and base running. Quick menu. Ah, there we go. Back. Alright, so we've done it. Done the training. Welcome to the equipment tutorial. Jesus Christ. Got all this stuff you can get. Bat. Collected. Gloves. Where did I get these gloves from? Equip. Alright, so I've got some decent gloves. Fielding glove. Nothing there. Nothing there. Don't need any of this shit anyway. Cause hang on, what's this? Shin guard. Let's stick it on. Wrist guards. Eyewear. Ritual. What is that? Well, I'm guessing that's for when we're not playing baseball. Right, let's attend this scouting day and see if we can actually hit a baseball. Here we go. This is your opportunity to have MLB scout grade your individual skills according to the true 2080 scale. So this is completely new to me. I have no idea what a 2080 scale is. These grades, along with your performance in the show.
Hi, and welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches.
I hope I'm going to get some tutorial while I'm playing here. And my hitting ability, I will be focused on your swing timing, good contact and hit distance. You can okay, so let's warm up. Here we go. To influence your hit, hold the left stick in a direction during your swing. Alright. Shit. Talk about right when you're about to hit the ball. Alright, so normal swing is X, contact swing is circle, so power's square. Alright. That was a bit better. That was a contact swing. Ah, foul. Very early. That's better. That's more like it. That wasn't even a power shot. That was high and... Oh, strike. That's the first one I've missed. It's not bad. Hit that one. Ah, damn it. Swing timing, good. I'm missing all over the place now. That was nice and low. Oh, got all of that one. Still not out of the park though. Ground Ground ball to centre field. Ah, foul. Alright, I think we're going to start this because otherwise I could be here all day. That was a sweet hit. Alright, let's do it. Good first smash. Oh! That was a big hit. Did it go straight up though? Draft stock's going up. Ah, shit. Oh, it dropped down again. Foul, is that going to drop down? No. Whew. Is that a foul? No. Nice. That's a foul. Not too bad. Scouts will be watching your clothing there. Focus on your footwork, range and arm strength. Don't worry about the base run as you come up. Okay, cool. Direct left. Throw to first base. Circle. You should always preload to throw to your intended base. Oh, that's pretty cool. You have to aim. Takes a while to get used to using the right stick as well as the left stick though. That was a pretty shit throw, mind. Okay. It's going to be the same all the time, I think. So, field ground balls to your left. Is that okay? I'm guessing so. Oh shit! What the hell? To your right. To your right. Can't believe I missed that one. Field double plays. So there's going to be triangle first then. Ah! Didn't realise I was the guy running on to second. Ah, come on. Oh. Muck that up. Field double plays from second base. What was that? Field double plays from second base. I didn't actually get the ball. That was pretty cool. Did we get... Yeah, increased. Alright, same again. Didn't do anything there. Alright. Not too bad. So, batting and fielding. Not going to do pitching, obviously. Alright. So, what does this mean? 60-yard dash, 6.72 seconds. Batting, fielding. Current scouted. Contact, low average. Field, above average. Speed, above average. Power, average, almost above average. And arm, okay, that's cool. No, what do we do? Main menu, guess. Good news, your official scan was just released around the league. Don't let these projections go to your head, because the scouts will continue to evaluate you during the upcoming showcase games. Alright, no more training points. Showcase game. Here we go. Topps Amateur Showcase is your opportunity to put your skills on display for all 30 Major League teams leading up to your first year player draft. Your overall success during the 3-day event will be measured based on your approach to each situation, not just the results. Alright.
And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region.
Alright, so I'm playing this one. Am I in there? Yeah, there I am at the back. I'm the only 18-year-old that looks 44. That geezer with a proper moustache next to me. Right good moustache, that is.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Right.
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you've got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there.
All right, let's go.
Alejandro Perez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know, he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Grounded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Hey, first trophy.
Second baseman,
Brian Pearson will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
He's going to come to me again. This is why I wanted the shortstop, because you get a lot more action.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to short. Wilson from the outfield grass. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
shortstop.
Now to the plate, Tim Wilson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tim Wilson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know, just about everyone, coaches, scouts, GMs, everybody loves it when a guy uses the middle of the field. It just shows that he has a controlled swing and his timing is spot on. Plus, a lot of times, young players tend to get a little too pull happy. So it's reassuring to see a guy like
Coming to the plate now, Enrique Ramirez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Paul Moore in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
That was pants. Should have gone there.
Alejandro Perez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
On the ground is short. This could be two. He's got it.
Oh, shit.
Second
what
for
happened
one,
there?
and it's wide of the bag and right by him.
Well, perhaps the pressure of the show.
Alfonso Guerrero
That was
will
terrible.
dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Moore takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Yeah, I was trying to get in on that guy's catch.
Tim Wilson will dig in. He singled his first time around.
The shortstop, Tim
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Well, he scorched that.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his second for 1? Back to first, but
come
it's right over
on.
his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Jesus
Tim
Christ.
Wilson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Arroyo on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score is the runner from third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, that's a huge at-bat for him.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Cordero will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw. And
All right, that was a bit.
George Chen set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I don't think that was me.
So stepping in, number 44, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. The catch is made. Here comes the time run from third. And the run will score from third on the sacrifice fly, and we are tied here in the later. Gene Chase will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Come on, get a grip.
Well, I'm not sure if that took a bad hop.
Jesus.
Hans Justice settles in to hit in a critical moment in this one. Go ahead run at third with one away.
This is a situation where you can't chase a ball in the dirt. Look for something up in the zone.
A play at the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So coming to the plate, George Chen, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
To short, hit hard.
On
to first, and the throw goes right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out. Tim Wilson stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Line drive, base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So last chance here, and stepping in, Lewis Hedden, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th.
26 outs, and it comes down to this. If he gets one into the gap, you can bet that trail runner will be on his horse trying to end it.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Brian Inaba, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second.
Oh, you gotta love it, Matt. I mean, this has been a hard-fought game that comes down to this.
Struck him out, so a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
And I, for one, thought this game would never end. I mean, I've seen basketball games that were lower scoring than this, but you know what? Give these guys credit. They were able to finally get the job done.
Lost the first game.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score.
Errors there. That's what I need to get sorted.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The West squad wins this one 12-11.
Thanks for joining us.
So long, everybody.
68 points.
And please drive home safely.
Didn't even get a notable there. Oh, I can't play the next game. Don't let me. Check out the captain's screen for more info on earning unique items. Yikes, let's hope some of the scouts forgot to bring their reading glasses with you. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty shit. Has it gone down? Alright. Somebody's made a comment, so let's have a quick look, see what that is. Yeah, not bad, Hess. Cheers, mate. Thanks for asking. I'm just trying to figure out this this baseball game. So 4 at bats, 3 hits, 4 RBIs. I have no idea what the fielding stats are. OBP, SLG. I had no idea what any of
With
that
the
is,
draft
so.
coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to
Can't seem to
compete in the
be in,
3-day Topps
that good
Amateur
in the
Showcase here on MLB The Show.
I need to get the
One
fielding
game for
right.
each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. And we'll also give you a quick look at our 2 starting pitchers. Coming to the
That means
plate
we
now,
will be,
Antonio Castaneda, and he
playing
could give his guys an
international
early
draft.
lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
That wasn't me.
And he recovers
That
to make
wasn't
the
me.
play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the
Got on the
second
base
out.
where I was supposed to be. Oh, here we go.
Tim
Yellow.
Wilson steps in
Minion.
here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Marshall Dorward
That's
will
great.
stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4.
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play.
Nice.
The center
Wow, what a
fielder,
nice
number
double play
25.
right there. The turn was good, but the feed might have been even better. He fielded the grounder really smoothly, then got rid of it quickly and accurately. This Topps Amateur Showcase is mostly about pitching and hitting, but don't think that a good-looking defensive play is going to go unnoticed by these scouts.
Hey.
Theo
Rose.
Rody in now,
Rody.
popped out in his first trip. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. To short. He's got it. Underhanded flip. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The East Stars lead it 3-0.
Right.
Tim Wilson
3
stands
down.
in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Tim Wilson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Ooh, 99
That's
mile an hour
taken.
fastball.
Now it's 0-2.
Jesus.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Farmer is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. To first.
Ah,
Nunez is up
terrible.
with it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
I was
Well,
there for 5.
he does move the runner over there, but
Jay Nunez gets
Sixth
things
inning.
started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Nobody on. Let's see if I can get this pitch to first.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Backhanded. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Is that me? Yeah, me.
Well,
Jesus,
perhaps
minus
the pressure-
12. You're kidding
Tim
me.
Wilson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Runners on the move for second. Takes this the other way to right. Farmer is going to get there to make the catch. And now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, a double play.
Third baseman.
Tim Wilson comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here.
Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike
Slider.
to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
The 0-2 delivery. Lined into left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
All right, 15 training points.
Well, with the draft
Just the
coming
fielding
up, these
sucks.
are the kind of ABs that you're wanting to put together. He gets himself a nice base knock right there. So I'm sure
Oh,
So
we'll
stepping
see
in,
that.
number 12, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on.
And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding
Bases
in,
are loaded.
number
Come on,
23,
let's have a
as he's
home
got a
run.
chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. Roberto Mateo comes to the plate in a great spot. Tying run at third, but a ball to the outfield could give his guys the lead.
And guys, we all know that at this point in the ball game, this late, it's moments like this.
And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Striding in to start the 9th, Antonio
Hey, we're winning
Castaneda,
5-3
as they'll look
now.
to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball
Let's
game,
see
but
if I
it's
can get
starting
this
to get
bloody
late, so they
throw
need to
right.
get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Drilled on the ground to short. Wilson scoops it up
Yes.
on to
Fucking
first,
hell,
and
I
the throw
still
goes
haven't got
right
it
by
right.
him.
Jesus.
And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Jeez.
Mercado.
Fielding's letting me down big time. Did we win? We did win. 4 at bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 2 RBIs.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
47
get those
points.
smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Central Stars win this.
I need to get control on those flipping throws. Let's come to an end. It's time to see if all those years of hard work will finally pay off. You have one more decision left to make. You can either enter the draft or select your preferred team. Select the team you'd like to be drafted by. No, screw it. Let's go into the draft.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 through 4 are complete, and we will now begin the 5th round. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick of the 5th round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Edgar Pena, a left fielder from the West region. With the second pick in the 5th round, the Cincinnati Reds select Willie Costa, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 4th pick of the 5th round, the Oakland Athletics select Tim Wilson, a shortstop from the Central region.
All right, we're making our way through the middle rounds of the first-year player draft now. What do you guys have to say about this most recent selection?
Well, at this point, it's really hard to tell how any of these mid-round picks will turn out. I'm sure some of them will exceed expectations and become productive big leaguers, but most of the time these guys are likely to be what we call career minor leaguers. Now, most organizations are looking to fill in the holes and add depth with these mid-round picks, but every once in a while they can get lucky and catch lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, and you know, it's hard to say how any of these draft picks will turn out. But we do know a little bit about this guy that was just taken.
I don't know the benefit.
We saw him at the Topps Amateur Showcase, and he didn't do a whole heck of a lot to impress.
I don't know what the benefit is of going to college and stuff like that. So, yeah, where are we? Play next appearance. I guess I've been sent to the Rockhounds. Yeah, bottom right-hand corner here. Don't know what that does. That shows league. Yeah, Rockhounds. I got sent to the Rockhounds. Play next appearance. Options. No. Team. No. Home. Let's do the play next appearance. Rockhounds against the Travelers. Where am I? Tim Wilson. Star. 55. Simulate to next appearance. Simulate this appearance. See, I don't know what any of this does. I'm going to play the game. I don't know what simulating to the appearance is. Is that the appearance in the game, or I don't know. These are the pictures. Your stats versus the Travelers. April 7th, 2016.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Tim Wilson is our focus, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues.
The rookie.
He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show, unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues.
Sent off to the
Still,
Rockhounds,
I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft
I'm going to play
him,
my first game,
maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday.
Video
takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
Any help would be grateful.
Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
I'm making my Double-A debut. Yeah, so any advice you can give me, then
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Opening night here in this brand new season. Tim Wilson stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And it's quickly 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
All right. Got a hit, got a solid contact.
Peter Durango gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to short.
Oh, missed it.
And that's through for a hit.
That sucks.
Tim Wilson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Shortstop, Tim Wilson.
This is line to left. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Tim Wilson will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Here comes the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Mathis is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the Tim will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
That's it. That's the end of the game. And we lost. 4 at bats, not a single freaking run.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
There. Good, okay, good, okay.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Travelers come out on top, 9-6. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So how do you... Oh, there we go. Advance to the next game.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Midland Rockhounds and the Arkansas Travelers.
Come on, let's get some.
Tim Wilson will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Fastball in there for a called strike. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
But always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd. And they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
0-2, here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Caballero is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Willie Cahill will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Come on.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets it, 2 down.
I got one.
Batting third.
Tim Wilson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead. So Now it's all about just adding on.
Looks up.
Oh,
and this
baby,
one is
first
gone.
home
A
run.
home run. Solo shot to right center, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I'll take that. 400 feet. Nice.
Tim Wilson stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't.
Lucius Rangel will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cahill coming in. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. At the plate, Vaughn Bowie. He drew a walk his first time up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through. A base hit.
No, what are you doing?
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Boy, oh boy.
I don't get the flipping running. He just turned around.
Willie Cahill will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Return runner, advanced runner. Up. Return to first, advance to second. L2. L2 and triangle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to short. Wilson is right there. Underhanded flip. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That was
fortunately here.
shocking.
Tim Wilson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Late.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All right.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was.
Lucius Rangel will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On to first, a double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Vaughn Bowie stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The run scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame.
Like it.
In now, Tim Wilson. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Wilson.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Caballero from shallow right on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Do we win? Looks like it. 5 at bats. Yeah, nice.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Boom.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Rockhounds come out on top, 10-5.
5 runs.
Good night, everybody.
1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Okay, I'm going to leave it there. That was a hell of a long video. As I said earlier, we started off the career and we are now in the double A's. Playing for the Midland Rockhounds. Just played the 2nd game. Thoroughly enjoying it, and I will be back shortly with the 2nd video in the series. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like. Any hints you can give me, feel free to leave comments in the box below. And if you want to get notified of more videos in this series and other series, remember to hit the subscribe button. Guys, thanks for watching, and I shall see you soon.